Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they hit him just as he released. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
7, BYU, 0.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU Cougars offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
If they're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable, But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On the run, it's Hughes. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brings her in the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BYU 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now to the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And it'll be smoothed right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Smart in the pass rush, the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack on first down, it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Here we go on fourth down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked up.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The back's got it. Fighting him off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nice job here by this back, picking up the first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
That completion sets up a second down play. They're going to run it. He's got the first and still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
So Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? To the air, it's Moore. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Roberts. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. With a 1st down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And that picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Scanning the field. It's Moore. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half.
BYU 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Ducks. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So the BYU offense comes back out of the field. Defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks off schedule there after the first down play. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Cougars will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To the air. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
BYU 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts.
And that's
Tackle, but first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Split backfield here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. And it's good for a first down to the 36. New set of downs after that completion. Using his legs. It's Hughes. They stop it with 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On first down, it's play action. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts them in great scoring position. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with a receiver here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love this play by this defensive back. Locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the returner is brought down. So, the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
46, BYU, 3.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackle right. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find room. It's Whittington. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The sure hands, it's Benson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up. And
he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Casper. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they hand it off to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Caught behind the line. It's Erickson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people, running backs with elite speed, shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. It'll be down near the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Grab down the middle, it's Roberts. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack.